Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Evil to the Core Edition. And the save file name that I had for this session was Korgan, then maybe Watcher's Keep, which sounds pretty good. I believe we are just going to go to Korgan, or follow Korgan's quest here. Just go to the roof of the Copper Coronet, and yeah, pay his respects to his former... Well, I don't know if they were his friends or companions or just the crew that he was running with, I suppose. So they said the roof. I wonder, can we access the roof this way? Oh, there's a door over there. Maybe drinking their games on the roof of the Copper Coronet. All right. Halfling woman. Now, I suspect there'll probably be a fight. Let's do a pre-buffing if I've got any spells. Apparently I don't. I don't think it's going to be particularly difficult, whatever might happen here.
I say little has changed your gander, sackbag. Still a lamp gulping dirt shoot.
Speak of the undersized broad arse and what should waddle in, I was just remarking to Crazy Face and Screwloose that shame it all, no dwarf tots until next Moon's Day. Shame it is. Apparently we gained 5,000 XP just for showing up here and hearing some insults. You know, there's nothing that ails me that I can't fix with me fist, shagbag. Your likes frighten me not, midget, bugger off. I've some high life to live with me and the boys. I'll not allow that. I don't like being a bastard, but you leave me no choice. Allow, perhaps your new gang of bow hives would like to know that Rockrunt here took it upon himself while we were out and about to up and dirt nap 3 of the crew. No reason, none. Seems we were slighted or some other. And up and kills Stitch, Hogbelly, and Cutter. Allow, rich coming from you, Runt. Bespall? Bespall. Alright. Bespall all that. Nonsense. Steel withdrawn with cold intent, shagbag, and you're well aware of the trespass. This time, Spec, you're knee-deep in it. Pray you've got a god, cur. Okie dokie. Oh, one thing I want to double check, because I had noticed this had happened once before, in between episodes when I was mass reading scrolls. It set the difficulty to just easy to avoid having to bother with saves coming on a failed thing, and I did an episode on easy accidentally. I don't think it was much of a big deal, that one there, but I had noticed after the fact, and I thought, oh, I better double check that from now on. I didn't think I'd read any scrolls, you know, in between episodes, but just to double check. So I think this will be a fairly straightforward fight. All right, we do have a mage back there. And so we'll set the meleeers up that way. We'll start flinging some pebbles at Crazy Face.
Yes?
Quill, you know what? Let's just chaos these guys.
Yes, Bill.
You haven't slept to redo your spells, and unfortunately we don't have an insect swarm or anything going on like that.
What is my task?
We're gonna keep using Quill's powers here, just to try to boop the spellcaster back there. Oh, there you go. He got himself kerfuffled, so now we can just go and fight. Let's have Viconia pull away here and help to fight the unnamed goons. Yeah. Thorn's got decent armor, doesn't he? He has 0 armor class, ain't bad. He takes some damage there.
Consider it done.
Alright, death to Crazy Face.
That's one fine mess that I done cleaned up. I did the killing, but I ends up with the gold, the book, and the satisfaction of kicking their tails.
What are we going to do with the book, though? The person we were supposed to originally bring it to, he's already dead, right? And go ahead and search Shagbag's corpse, blasted fool. The bleeding book might still be worth something if it's intact. And there it is. Got an achievement for it. Track down the Book of Kaza for Korgan. Book of Kaza's famed tome written by the Lich Kaza. It's said to deal with the darkest secrets in necromancy, though the pages appear blank. When you look at it, Kaza was destroyed during the upheaval of the Netherrealm's final days. The book was brought to what is now Om by Kaza's discipline. How it has come to its present location after so many years is anyone's guess. Alright, we'll grab that. Take a few buckaroos here. That seems to be everything of value. And that's it, we're finished there. Maybe we can just sell it to a random? It's a non-magical shield, so we'll just ditch that. This bow we can just put in our bag of holding. We could sell it, but I'm just going to double check until we get our full party.
Yes?
Our full and final party. Alright, well, I guess that's fine. Let's pop back down into the Copper Coronet. There's still some questing to do there. But what I'm thinking now is we rest, and then we book it to Watcher's Keep and do a little bit of that. Because I have heard tell tales of treasure over there that would be quite nice. Bernie.
Do my best.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Let's have your best room. It's not great, but it'll have to do.
What is my task?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes.
And let's get out of here.
On my
grand. I mean, we could still advance the main plot, but we don't want to do that. So yeah, let's head out to Watcher's Keep. I guess we're gonna have to sleep when we get there, but I guess if we get waylaid, we're gonna want to have slept anyway. Here, autocast can remove magic with their stats. That's nice. We'll also see about throwing some insects on this mage.
I am ready. It is done.
Ooh! Okay, luckily that lightning bolt did not bounce.
With vengeance.
Yes.
But yeah, we are gonna have to rest when we get there, so maybe sleeping in the inn wasn't required. But I don't think we've got any timers going on anymore.
Mayhap I won't be needing to kill you all anytime soon.
Oh, hello. What? No voiceover? Rumors of ancient ruins.
Ruins
never
and
mind.
incredible treasures often reach the ears of the party as they travel the length of the Sword Coast. But no tale is so lucrative as that of Watcher's Keep. The ruin still stands, it is said, and a religious order known as the Knights of the Vigil have made a call wide and far for heroes to aid their dangerous cause. Details are scarce, and curiosity leads the party quickly to the glade of the keep itself, a deserted place that whispers in the wind of the most ancient evils.
It's a shame they didn't get the same voice actor for this part. That rich, deep voice.
Speak with you. It involves business.
Oh. What sort of business?
My business.
While you were busy, I made contact with my old employer who's instructed me to wait orders. What happens
I am
now?
free to do as I please.
Eventually, however, I will be approached by an agent of L. They will have work for me. You can decide then if you're interested.
What would please
Very
me
well.
right now is to get moving.
Well, you're the one who interrupted. Okay, well, we're gonna snooze again here.
On my honor. Done.
Everyone was gonna get exhausted. Hello. There are a bunch of you. Talk to Sister Garlina first.
As always, the pleasure.
Has Helm brought you to aid in our mission? You must speak to our revered leader, Brother Audrin. Okay.
The child of Baal has come. We had hoped that our call for aid would draw you here. Praise to the Watcher for
I don't like
hearing
this.
our prayers.
Are you actually happy? I'm the child of Baal and you're of the Order of Helm? Seems like a mismatch. Praise be to Helm. Does this mean we have a chance, Odrin? Does this mean our duty is not lost to us? Be at peace, Sister Garlena. Quill has yet to hear our story, let alone agreed to aid us. We get ourselves ahead of ourselves here. I mean, they know that we're powerful and influential, so I guess they're fine with it. Okay. Kind of a glowy sigil over here. Please accept my apology, Quill. Watcher's Keep is a long journey from any nearby settlement, and your trip could not have been an easy one. Again, why would we say this? You know, we're not that kind of evil. Alright, you know, I'm in a hurry. Get on with it. What do you want? Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Brother Audrin, currently the leader of the Knights of the Vigil. We're a small sect that was given a most solemn charge by the Vigilant One, Helm himself. A charge we are unable to fill, sadly. Indeed, Helm appeared to us during the time of troubles, when all gods but he walked Faerun as mortals. A great evil had been imprisoned, he said, and we were to be its keepers. Watcher's Keep, this ruin you see before you, was a great prison for the most terrible foes of the gods. It was abandoned for many, many centuries until Helm came to us with his news. The old prison would not hold this great evil for long, he said. Our order would have to maintain a vigil to watch for the day when the evil would begin to break the great seals and escape. That day has come, Quill. The great evil struggles within and has infected Watcher's Keep to the point where we cannot bypass the creatures and foul magics that block our path. So go into yon dungeon and clear it out yourselves, you blasted sissies. What good are you anyway? It is a shame. It is our shame that we are too weak to get to the lower vaults and enact the ritual that will strengthen the old seals once again. Audrin, are you sure that this Quill is powerful enough to do what we could not? Perhaps you're correct, Garlena. Quill, it occurs to me that perhaps you have not accumulated enough experience to enter Watcher's Keep. It would be dangerous even for you. We have some time yet before the Great Evil... I wonder if it literally checks my level and says, like, yeah, you might not want to go in here yet. Sometime before the Great Evil grows too powerful to be contained, do not wish to defend, but perhaps you should return to us when your abilities are greater. Nobody tells me what I can and cannot do, Aldrin. My abilities are great enough. I need it obvious then. We need a group to enter the keep and descend the tower to the lower vault so they may repair the mystic seals. Might you do this, Quill? Yeah, what's in it for me if I do it? It's our duty, not yours, of course. Gladly compensate you for the task. Knights have items of power and much gold. All of it is yours to succeed. I like the sound of all of it. What kind of creatures in prison here? Do not know. Helm called it the imprisoned one, saying it was a being of great cunning and power. An episode that Helm himself was forced to deal with it. Interesting. A god was forced to deal with your imprisoned one? No ordinary apparition this. If enough of the seals remain unbroken, however, the imprisoned one need not even be encountered. We don't know. Do not know. That is why our need is so dire, Quill. Alright, I'll help you, but I need to know what to do. Thank you, Quill. Brother Pole will give you what you need and explain. Come, let us ascend to the top of Watcher's Keep.
Here, we are atop the ancient prison at last. Before us is the entrance into its first level. The first obstacle towards reaching the lower vault.
In order to enter, as well as leave, you will need the proper holy symbol. Talk to Brother Pole. He is our elder and can give you what you need as well as answer any of your questions. I know a fair amount of lore about the old seals within. The evil that has infected this place, however, that I know little about. Any supplies you need can be acquired through Sister Garlena. You may have access to all the resources of our order, Quill, at a fair price, of course. Would that we were wealthy enough to offer to you for free. May the Vigilant One walk by your side, Quill. I pray that your god's blood lends you power enough to ensure your success. We all do.
So peaceful and serene.
That was quite cool, little animation.
It is alive.
The pole.
The leaves and branches.
Two things you'll need within. I'll give you them now. The first is a holy symbol that allow you to pass through the seals of the prison. Do not lose it. Without it, you cannot enter the keep, or if you're within, you'll be trapped forever. The second is the ritual scroll, which will repair Helm's seal upon the keep. It need only be read aloud in the presence of the imprisoned one. You require no special training to do so. Reaching the imprisoned one is the difficulty. Watcher's Keep was built many ages ago to contain great horrors that walked Faerun, but it was abandoned centuries before Helm restored its purpose. I know some people say Faerun. I think I kind of alternate randomly whether I say Faerun or Faerun. Sorry if it's not your preferred way. When Helm came to us, he asked half our order to sacrifice themselves. From spirits guarding the keep and adding to the ancient seals that were already in existence. Spirits will guard against all who enter. They cannot be reasoned with. Add to this the evil which has been drawn to this place by the infection of the imprisoned one. All the obstacles must be bypassed. When you finally reach the lowest level, you must open the final seal to gain access to the imprisoned one himself. I do not know what state he will be in. Read the ritual quickly before he attacks. How many levels are there? 5 separate levels. Fifth to which the lower vault allows you to access the imprisoned one himself. Each will have a seal that prevents access to the next level. I know a little of what manner of seals are in place, however, or how they might be overcome. They're meant to prevent simple access, however, so unlocking the seals will not be simple. Nope, I'm good. And then we can check to see what Sister Garlena has for sale.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Potions, scrolls. Ooh, I don't know invisibility 10-foot radius yet. And we can live without these for now. It's nice XP when we get it. We might want to have access to Pierce Magic. Do I cast 6 level spells? I mean, we're going to want it at some point, so I may as well get it. Fire Tooth. This is a crossbow. Plus 6. When no bolts are equipped, the crossbow fires missiles that are treated as +4 for the purpose of determining what enemies they can damage. Missiles receive +6 to hit. Okay, that's actually insanely good crossbow. So crossbow have basically infinite bolts. And they count as magic for overcoming. That's great stuff. We also don't have a potion case yet, so let's get that. The short sword of Mask. Mask the God of Thieves. 15% chance per hit the target doesn't tangle 4 rounds. Is quite cool. Obviously, we can't afford it, and I don't think we'd necessarily prioritize buying it either. But it is interesting. I know I believe there's a crossbow of speed in this game. I think crossbows in Baldur's Gate 1 were kind of meh, but in 2 they do have a few options that are quite strong. Oh, hang on.
Do not anger me.
Book of Kaza. I'm assuming we can just sell this. Should Google it. BG2 Book of Kaza. Book can be sold to any merchant after finishing the quest. Okay, that's what I assumed, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't like, whoa, make sure you don't accidentally sell it or you're going to be screwed because of reasons. All right, let's do that. Done. Save. Failed. Reload. Yay. Yay. Such a silly mechanic. All right, put that there. The rest of the scrolls we'll just go ahead and bin up in here. There's the Vigil Stone and the Ritual Scroll. I guess Quill's gonna hold on to that. I mean, it might be accessible through the bag of holding too. All right, let's go. So our plan is to clear at least the first level. Maybe we can do the second as well. I don't want to necessarily do all of this now, especially since it does certainly sound like much of this is going to be too difficult for us, like the lower bits.
Gets in our way will be buried in this place.
Consider it done.
Ooh, strange runes are inscribed on the floor and walls around the doorway, though whether the purpose to keep people out or keep something in is unclear. Warning above the door proclaims, caged within these holy walls, the imprisoned one forever lies beneath. Vampiric wraiths. Well, I'm sorry. Did I? Oh, that's right. Because I was getting ready to make maybe some party swaps and stuff, but we are going to pack. Those are just more +1 stones here. Yeah. There you go.
What is
some magic stones for this. They're moving fast. We did definitely get mana drain there. You know what I should have done is a full combat buff before we started. Skin is down. Who's... Okay, stop auto-scrolling. Korgan, wait. Korgan's got a +3 weapon. Oh, no, it's immune to the elemental parts of the weapon. The colding acid. They're taking the actual damage. That's good. Why is everything on freaking fire?
Yes?
What is my rip you apart, you whey-faced cur?
Yes. On my honor.
Let's just take out the fire method.
Yes?
I'm sorry. Okay. Let's reload from the quick save.
Yes? What is my task? It shall be.
Maybe we are ready for this. Although maybe with pre-buffing. Let me
done.
just try the side door for a sec here. Okay, let's properly buff up first. There we are. Archivist. Okay, before our buffs run out though, let's go and do this one then. Wandering Horror. Wait, is it different? Vampiric wraiths. I'm gonna pull back some anyway. There we go.
Here.
And just try not to engage everything simultaneously.
Rip you apart, you whey-faced cur.
Did something about I sense hidden enemies, I will reveal them. What are these invis to start off with?
I am. It is done.
On my honor.
Okay, more
I
traps.
will do my best.
We still have our buffs going on here. Method. Pull back a little.
Yes?
Obviously, it's not going to do anything against the fire methods, but
Crack your whip.
we can do some damage to some things in here that would be okay. Let's go for the poison mist since it's nearly dead.
Has no effect.
My weapon has no effect.
Yeah, so same thing I think Quill here is the Varskona does some bonus cold damage, so it's immune to the bonus cold.
No effect, yes?
I think killing that poison thing drops some sort of cloud. Might even be cloud kill, I have no idea. Okay. Let's call that good enough for combat for a second. Let's come in here
Aye, this be a grand enough.
and remove some traps.
Mayhap I won't be needing to kill you all anytime soon.
Trap. Oh, is it because there's someone in the way? Might have been it. I'm sorry, don't I have a 100%?
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
There it is. I thought I had 100 lockpicking. Oh, wait, hold on. Hex it? We can boost your skills again.
If that is what you want.
It is what I want. Oops. I guess I could have had Quill loot all this just to avoid a little bit of shuffling back and forth here. Piercing. Who's holding onto our arrows at this point? Did I just store them? I think I probably put them in my bag of holding. +1 bolts. And what are these bracers? Paladin's bracers. Plus 10 HP. Okay, can basically be used by no one. I mean, all these classes, is it literally only paladins that are not evil, which means not Dorn? Yeah, alright, we'll bag that for sale later then.
What is my task? Very well.
That's a fine wooden staff you've there, woman.
Oh, are you harassing Jaheira?
You crack acorns with it? Or call some rarebit friends to frolic with you?
Nature's servant makes no judgment on the woodlands. Your tone betrays you, Korgan.
Perhaps you could summon a horde of squirrels to take the day, or make a lovely leaf stew. Make sure you and your twig be of some use, though that use be lost on me. A great many things lost on you, I would think. Okay. Well, there's banter. Sorry, not Konya. But hex it now that you've got your... There you go. Armor off and improve your stats.
On my done.
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now.
Going to sleep. That. Just stack some things there and just unload that. Yeah, you do have exhaustion, yes. I believe, because you use lesser restoration. Stone golem. Alright, well, just...
Weapon has no effect!
So Jaheira... Oh, is back down to... Although I'm not sure that the +1s will hit. No, maybe they will. Oh, we got a level up out of this. We should also talk to the Archivist, I just realized. I think here we're just gonna keep doing this for out of combat healing. I think another Dispel Magic. We can have someone else with an Invisibility Purge, maybe. Just gonna get another Dispel Magic. Conjure Elementals. Dolores Decay. Single living creature. Well, I don't think we're gonna hit a lot of living creatures in this place. 4 seeds, 3 turns. Makes Fireball. Heal's quite nice because it is a full heal. Physical Mirror. Oh, it reflects missile weapons. We'll hold on to a heal then.
What is my
I may
task?
not rest.
As you asked.
Get it right now. Hello, Archivist. So cold. That's it? That's all you got? Okay, I'm gonna keep going down this little side area. At least this feels like a side area. Is that no sign there? Okay. Wraith. Oh, and a bunch of shadows.
Yes, Abil. I shall follow your strength.
Do a turn undead here, but I'm not entirely convinced that it's gonna do anything. Ah! It apparently did. Okay.
Oh, I am good.
Maybe I should have her on constant turn undead duty in this place.
It shall be.
Oh, the shadow's not dead yet. Wait.
Yes?
Oh, hurt because she's evil. Can she command undead? Sometimes? I think so.
Consider it done.
You are I can
All right,
do that.
let's check for some traps. Tattered parchment. Elminster's ecologies. Different color. I mean, there might still be books, but I'm gonna grab it. Like, well, it's clearly a book, but it might... Handwritten note. Written wild looping hazardous script. Words seem to be almost nonsensical babblings. Short, medium, square makes big muscles. Lump. Short, medium, square. A recipe for something? A manual? Is it a stat manual? Golem manual. Needs 16. Summons a flesh golem once per day for 1 turn. Huh. Okay.
Ustanza dost.
I thought it was going to be a stat manual, but I guess that's pretty interesting as well.
That's the best you can manage? Impressive.
Tattered parchment. Fragment ancient tattered scroll is inscribed with ornate calligraphy, which reads, "Let the bell be rung forth a second time and honor the Holy One. His name shall forever ring across the lands. Let the ritual candle be lit and honor the Holy One, as his name shall forever be a glowing beacon to the faithful." So light a candle, ring a bell twice?
What is my task?
All right. We're going to run into the next room while we've got Berserk running. Oh, connects up to this main chamber, which has a bunch of statues. And while we have Berserk running, we're just going to try to poke another room here, and we'll try to remember what we've seen and what we haven't seen. There you go, finally some enemies. And some more traps. Okay, not the most terrifying of enemy group, but I guess we'll take it. Pretty low-level enemies at this point.
I am yours.
All right, exit.
If you know what you're doing.
What is this? A ward stone. 2 towers to ever guard the tomb. 2 wards to now enter the room.
There be the rarest of sights.
Oh, what do you got to say now, Korgan?
What's that, Harglack?
One of your baker-legged ilk out under the sun. Rumor has it you melt, cook like a lamb in the spit, or you'll fall apart, all limbs askew. Your tone, like your matters, is absence of charms, Korgan. Our kinship as those below should be celebrated, not ridiculed, though equals we are not. The Underdark I left a lifetime ago. You blackskins are all the same, good for 3 things: owning, hunting, and killing. Well, alright. Potion of superior healing. Restores 40 hit points. Okay. I don't think those were in the base game, so I assume we can just pop that open.
I will do
all
my
right,
best.
let's continue this way for now, and then we'll backtrack through all these rooms we didn't actually explore. Unlike the other rooms, there appears to be no monsters. Well, some of them didn't have monsters. The runes inscribed on the floor and walls just inside the door to this room is similar to those in the main entrance of the temple. Huh? Okay, we got another ward stone. Another big potion. Oops. Selecting the wrong person. Hold on to that. Hold on to that as well. You didn't have any potions in your slots, so there you go. Do that. Arts of wounding, we'll just throw it in that. Oh, the bag of holding is full. Small shield +2. No protection against missiles. Oh, you didn't have any shield in here. So it is unfortunate that it doesn't give you the protection against missile attacks. But we'll still go ahead and give that to you.
Yes?
What would you, if that is what you want?
Alright, place the book, bell, and candle upon the altar. Celebrate the holy name, forever praised and renowned. Summon the faithful, gather at the altar. Witness his glory and triumph. Ring the sacred bell, as it is written, the ritual has begun.
What is my task?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Spell haunt. It's a spell haunt. I have a vague recollection.
This is not a sign of things to come. We must strive to maintain balance.
Oh yeah, you're cranky because our rep
ready.
is low. And admittedly, it is very low, and I would like to improve that a little bit if we can. I don't know, kill the spell hunt.
You are lucky.
1,000 whole XP, huh? Come on, you're gonna tell me there's no traps in here? Really? Really? All right. This brief note was written in wild, loping, haphazard script. Yeah. Tough guy. Long red circle if tough guy now. So we had like small, medium, square or something. Long red LTM. Got a key. Tether. Backstory books. We don't need that one.
Very well.
All right. Well, tell you what, we're gonna, I think, go to put a cut in here, and then yeah, the plan is to backtrack through some of these rooms. This door was locked. I bet you we couldn't have picked it, but now we have a key. So I'm guessing we're gonna ultimately go in that direction. But before we open that door, I think we'll snoop a boot all the other rooms. But we'll have to do that next time. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.